More than 15 years after the horrific 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks, India has secured a major breakthrough. Tahavvur Rana, an accused conspirator and close associate of David Headley, has been extradited from the United States and is now in Indian custody. This marks a significant diplomatic win for New Delhi and brings renewed global focus on Pakistan's long-standing support for cross-border terrorism.
After years of legal hurdles and courtroom battles, Tahavvur Rana, a key accused in the 2008 Mumbai attacks, has finally been extradited to India from the United States. The Pakistani origin Canadian businessman arrives to face trial for his alleged role in one of the deadliest terror attacks on Indian soil. This comes after a prolonged legal battle in US courts, culminating in the Supreme Court denying his final plea to block the extradition. His extradition marks a critical step forward in India's pursuit of justice for the 166 innocent lives lost in the 26/11 carnage.
I think it's a very important development, and especially because it brings a closure to the families who were affected by the dastardly attack in Mumbai on 26/11. And to those hundreds of families who lost their loved ones or people who were injured, to them it brings a sense of closure. To the people of India, it brings a sense of closure because finally we feel that, okay, though delayed, justice will finally be done. And this person will be convicted by an Indian court and given Indian punishment. Now that is a very important message. And I think it will have psychological reverberations across the terrorist world. All these people who harbor terrorists and the terrorists themselves, especially the masterminds, they are getting the message that regardless of what you do, you will face justice at some point of time. And then once this message goes across to them, they will be very careful in carrying out further attacks. So I think it is very important messaging also which is going across to the world.
Earlier this year, during Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the US, President Trump approved the extradition of Tahavvur Rana to face justice in India.
My administration has approved the extradition of one of the plotters and one of the very evil people of the world, and having to do with the horrific 2008 Mumbai terrorist attack, to face justice in India.
Rana was earlier convicted in the US for his links to Lashkar-e-Taiba, the terror group that plotted and executed the attacks from Pakistan. A US court convicted him of helping plot an attack against a Danish newspaper that printed cartoons of Prophet Muhammad, but cleared him of the charge of planning the 26/11 Mumbai attacks. Although Rana was acquitted, the trial brought his close links with David Goldman Headley, also known as Daud Gilani, a Pakistani-American Lashkar-e-Taiba operative and one of the main conspirators behind the Mumbai attacks, into the public domain. Headley, who is serving a 35-year sentence in the United States, surveyed targets across Mumbai with Rana's logistical and financial support, posing as a businessman setting up a branch of his immigration consultancy. This cover allowed Headley to make multiple visits to India to scout targets like the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, CST railway station, and the Jewish Community Center, Nariman House. Rana now faces trial under several sections of the Indian Penal Code, including criminal conspiracy, murder, waging war against India, and aiding terrorism.
He is accused of committing war against India. He is accused of committing murder in India. He is accused of committing forgery in India because he used his immigration business as a cover to give David Headley the visa papers and his travels, etc. So Headley, when he did reconnaissance of the hotel and locations, he did it on behalf of his company, showing as a business reason for his visit to India. So he's accused of forgery. And lastly, but not the least, he's accused of terrorism. So in all of these cases, Indian courts will try him.
The 26/11 Mumbai attacks remain one of the most horrific acts of terrorism in India's history. Over the course of 60 hours, 10 heavily armed terrorists from Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba targeted prominent locations in Mumbai. The attacks left 166 people dead and over 300 injured, sparking global outrage and exposing the scale of cross-border terror emanating from Pakistan. While the extradition of Tahavvur Rana marks a significant legal and diplomatic achievement for India, it also casts a renewed spotlight on Pakistan's continued support for terror networks. Despite global pressure, Islamabad has failed to dismantle Lashkar-e-Taiba. Its founder and the 2611 mastermind, Hafiz Saeed, continues to live freely in Pakistan, despite being sanctioned by the United Nations and the United States.
More than a decade after 26/11 in Mumbai,
India has consistently raised concerns over Pakistan's unwillingness to act against terror outfits operating from its soil. The extradition of Rana, who played a key role in enabling the Mumbai attacks, underscores the urgent need for international accountability.